This is a few days later from the experiment we're doing with the diesel, water in the diesel now to get rid of it. Now the reason was, when we first did this experiment, it was kind of warm, and I was waiting for a very cold day, so it was minus 13 last night. So I'm going to run upstairs, open my barbecue and take the pieces out, bring them straight down here, and we'll have a look at them before they warm up. Right, here we are. What a surprise. Now let's have a look at these. These are very interesting. Let's get our testicle tube out. Now, this is the diesel with this product in. So it's got water in here, but we put a cap full of this stuff in here. So there's a cap full of diesel, and there's a cap full of water, and there's a cap full of that product here. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. I'm doing this live. So what we're going to do is pour this out and see what it's like. There's the diesel. Now, no, we're in Canada. Our winter diesel is very, very good. We don't get waxy diesel. But look at the ice. Ice, ice, baby. There you go. Ice. Did this work? Not really very well. But what about this one? This one is very unusual. Look at it. There's a film here of ice. So what we're going to do is pour this out. And we have... I might as well get my hands looking for it first time. We've still got ice. So what have we learnt from this experiment? Well, I think we've learnt quite a lot. It's been quite a few days since I did that first experiment, because, you know, it was kind of mild this week, and it was minus 13 last night, so everything's cold. And the reason why I put everything like this in my barbecue is not because I wanted to have my sausage tasting of diesel. It was because it's got a cover on it, so it can be cold but covered, so snow wouldn't get into it and dilute the diesel or the water that's already in there. But the surprising thing was, it was still water in both. Now, I fully expected this stuff here, I'm going to get it right way around, to work exactly the same as methyl hydrate, to absorb the water into the fuel so it could get through the fuel system. But after a few days, it seems to have separated out. Now, in the original experiment, it sort of went milky and mixed together, which is a good thing. So is it called 911, like is the 999 equivalent over here, an emergency use, so it can absorb water, get it through your fuel system and burn it off, but not for a long time. This one, on the other hand, just seems to be just an additive, and it says it prevents fuel gelling and protects against fuel filter icing. It doesn't say anything about water removal, whereas this one does. It distinctly says removes water. So, but herein lies a problem I've just thought about. So bear with me, because if you've got water in your diesel tank and it's frozen in the filters, or it's frozen in the pickup pipe or the suction pipe, this ain't going to do anything at all, is it? Because how's it going to circulate through your diesel system? It can't, because it'll only de-ice in the tank, not in your filters. Because if you've got a blockage anywhere in that fuel system between your pickup pipe and your filter, you know, a little bit of ice somewhere kicking about, or water, it isn't going to do anything, is it? When you think about it. So that was kind of a surprise. So I think this is a sort of I don't know, is it a preventative for winter emergencies? You see, it does say for emergencies. It doesn't say for a complete winter cure, does it? I don't know. You'll have to tell me your thoughts on this one. Did I do it right or did I do it wrong? I'm not sure. I'll do it again, because we're promised another cold weekend. But I just can't get over why it iced up. It just seemed to pull water out and ice it up again. Did this evaporate? I don't know. Should I put some in just outside in the dish and see what happens to it? Maybe I will. In fact, I will. I think what I'll do is I'll clean this out and pour some down here in the dish. Let's see if it... Wait a minute. Hold on. Here's another one. Does it catch fire? Better have something to put it out with. Yes. So it is flammable. But that could have been nasty, couldn't it? It is flammable. So I'm going to put this outside, leave it. I'm not going to do the other one because that's a waste of time. That doesn't do anything. But it does state, it's for dewatering. But if I'll just leave that outside and see what happens to it, will it evaporate? Depends on its boiling point, because obviously it's going to be very cold. But this week it's going to be sort of around about 8 degrees. So that's why I have to wait till next week for this experiment to do. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. I'll do any experiment you want, but it seems very, very strange. See you later.